people.
Hey, everybody.
I wish to tell you
Howdy.
we were late because somebody died or something like that. No, we were talking Eldivers. Hashtag not sorry. Hello people, I'm Kazek24. I'm going to be today's GM, Game Master, for CyberPunk Red Corpo-Heist. We haven't played in almost 2 months now. A bit more than 2 months, right? I forgot.
Something like that.
Yeah. Basically,
It's
lots
March.
of... I was sick for a while, and we got to cancel for people and stuff like that. Let's not talk about it anymore. We're here now. I'm just going to send it along for the people to present themselves, because this has been a while. Guess what we're playing today?
Hey guys, I am Kestrel. I am going to be playing the Idle Angel.
Hell yeah. If I'm not mistaken, right now we're in the Biotechnica, so hey, you can shine there if you want to talk to people instead of letting them walk you all over.
Well, it's it's better than trying to fight, because Foundry is just like, oh no.
Yeah, right. Anecdote. We've played a bit of Roll20 recently, and for some reason, Kestrel started rolling well.
I'm telling you, it's Foundry. Foundry just hates me.
We have a running gag where we say that we have an anti-Kestrel setting thing that we have all enabled. It was a joke, but now I'm just not sure anymore if it is.
Now it feels personal.
It feels personal. You know what? Tyson, who are you playing today?
I'll be playing Max/Maxine, the Netrunner solo.
Yes. I think last time you actually hacked the server room, right? Do you remember what?
Yeah, I already got all the data we needed.
Do you remember which one specifically you stole? I remember there were 3 files and you took 2 of them, I believe.
You told me I got everything, from what I remember.
Right. It's been a bit. I wanted to rewatch the last episode, but I didn't have the time yesterday. I rewatched it before. Yeah.
Yeah, we just kind of blast our way out of here, right?
You don't have to. You can, but you don't have to.
Well, obviously.
Rusty's like, but we can.
But we can. Yeah. Check out what you're playing today.
I will be playing Rusty Grimm, the MedTech Ripper Doc.
Alright. Then moving right along. Grimm, who are you playing today?
Hello, everybody. Today I'll be playing Nix, the Nomad Exec.
Hell yeah.
So he's currently high right now.
He's currently... did you actually smoke?
He smoked up.
I smoked some weed. Yes, I did.
Oh, I didn't remember it, because I was gonna say, if you did, quick reminder that this is not a hard drug like it should be. You're buzzed, but you're never going to get the bad thing about that drug. It is.
I think you made me roll the resist drug test, but I do not remember what I rolled.
I think you succeeded. It was not a high one, because everything is like bioengineered to be good.
First time in your life you're actually relaxed.
Yeah. Looking at Rusty. For once, I don't want to punch you, Rusty.
I was actually trying to see if I could find the role, and I'm like, what was all this combat? And I'm like, oh yeah, Max was in the
he was in the Matrix.
In the net. In the Matrix.
And
it was in the mainframe.
He was wrecking
everything. Oh yeah, I rolled a 12 on the resist drugs.
Yeah, I think it was something like resist. You had to beat a DV5, I believe. It was really not that high. All right, then. Quick reminder that this game is Cyberpunk Red. If you are not aware of what it is, disclaimer: we're going to be talking sex. Gonna text our ex, I guess. We're talking sex. We're talking drugs.
Don't do that.
We're talking murders. We're talking everything that is very not cool. So we do not endorse it, but we're going to play it. So viewer discussion as usual. So who remembers what happened last time? Because I sure don't.
We went into the building.
We went into the building.
We went into the building. Maxine claimed that she had IBS. That's what I remember.
Right, because Maxine went to the bathroom.
I went to the bathroom, and then I basically pickpocketed a guy as he was leaving and took his access card.
You did. So
And then we ended up traveling further into the facility following the tour, and they showed us the room where they have like all their computer stacks and where they stored all their data and everything, and I hacked into that and got all the data we needed for this heist.
They also, before they went to the Biotechnica building, they went back with Shokai and they talk strategy, what to do, what not to do. If I understood correctly, killing everyone was in the option, was just not encouraged.
You can, but would really rather you didn't.
This is a recon mission. I think, if I remember, she tried to re-explain multiple times, but rusty.
Try it anyway.
Then they went back. They went into a building where they got to go register with their fake names and fake identity beside Maxine, who hacked into the PC to put her own name in there. And I think that's where Rusty had the brilliant idea to go fetch a coffee cup, put a grenade in it in case they wanted to go with a boom, in case they were it's in case you were searched, which was really intelligent play though. Though I was curious, did you put the grenade like unpinned in it? Like you just...
I got a to-go cup and then I put the lid on top. But we did take the pin off. So yeah, if anybody, and then I left it in the I forgot
AV.
about that.
I wasn't sure.
And then I left it in the AV. Yeah. So if anybody goes to check that cup or dump it out, then yeah, we may hear an explosion.
Damn.
Some sad janitor is going to have a bad time.
Yeah, a really bad time because it is an incendiary grenade, so it's not a quick death either.
Neat. Also, afterwards, they had a flight of, I think it was somewhere around 40 minutes flight into the wasteland with the Navy forts at the air. And they finally found Biotechnica's building, which they were technically invited in the case of Rusty. The others wasn't, but eh. They were not searched, but they were asked to disarm themselves into the EV4. I think most of you said yes. I'm not quite sure if any of you have a concealed weapon though.
I do.
He does. All right, Angel does. Good to know.
I didn't bring any
I have
weapons.
a built-in weapon, but I left my concealed weapon, the pistol, back in the AV as well.
I think Nick's left his
shotgun
suitcase with a shotgun in it.
Yeah, my suitcase and shotgun are in the AV.
And then Maxine left his gun, their gun, inside the ship. But he did forget to say that Maxine is the weapon.
I don't think I even left it in there. I just didn't bring one. Period.
Oh damn! Well, you are the weapon though, so you don't really care, do you?
Nope.
Maxine's all like, "Sun's out, guns out."
All right, give me a quick second. The music's gonna be strong. Sorry about that. I have reset the game. Yeah, for those who don't know, I have had to restart my PC, reset it. Sorry about that. So I've lost most of my settings for about everything. So Foundry it is, OBS it is, everything important that I have has been reset. So everything is back into work in progress mode. So if I have to pause and play with settings, sorry. Hopefully I will be done with this in a bit. We are going to go back into Biotechnica's thing. I have activated. Please tell me if everything is loading correctly. It should be easier. It should be less broken this time around because I have, for those who remember, where's my door? Didn't I put a wall there?
For those who remember, wait a minute.
Oh, there's a wall there, so you guys are not supposed to be able to see from... Oh, right, it's where... Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also now.
I will pick all the PCs and bring them together back to the start. We're going to do a quick refresh of the place because it's been a while. What the fuck did I do? Did I?
And it's like 90s dial-up.
Huh. I think I've broken Foundry, guys.
Oh no.
Huh.
Having a good time, having a good time.
Give me a second there. So I'll return to setup. The game's gonna close. Give it a second. Sorry guys. It's, thank you for the patience.
Foundry, calm down. Ah.
You good?
Yeah, my bad. My cat's sitting on my lap, and I'm like inhaling cat hair by the dozens. And I am allergic.
Oh no. Wait, you're allergic to cats?
But they have we give them an anti-allergen food, so it's mostly okay. But I am going to cough up a hairball later for
That's
sure.
so cool though. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's expensive as fuck. But it works pretty great. For
Alright.
any cat lovers, but cat allergies. Yeah.
So apparently, apparently right now Twitch is lagging out because I am bringing way too much bitrate into it. I won't be able to change the setting before I need to close Twitch to be able to. But I'll need to stop recording and streaming for it. So I have to do that in between games. But that sucks. That's good to know though.
In 2
if,
weeks, I'm making everybody log on at noon, so we're ready to go at 12:30.
Yes.
Probably
sorry,
a good
that's
idea.
my time. So
Why the heck
1:30
can I
your
not
guys' time.
move?
Did you say noon 30?
I did say 12:30. It's
You
copyrighted.
animal. Noon 30 is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Out
You
of
know you
literally
love
all
Noon
the
30.
things that you've heard us say, that's the worst thing. Okay.
Noon 30 is by far the worst. That is the worst crime any member of this party, in or out of character, has ever committed.
I'm dying. I love it. I'm gonna make sure I have to say that
No.
all the time now. I'm
Every
gonna find a
single time
reason
now.
to
If
say
I
it.
hear one of your characters say that, I'm just saying for any of my characters except for Danny, it's on site.
Okay. So I don't know what's happening.
Even
right
Riot, we're like besties.
Oh, that's true. Gosh.
He's looking like you at this point. He's growing a
I'll at least kneecap. Yeah.
He already tried once.
Yeah. What's the harm in trying again?
now.
Although, didn't you reverse kneecap me? I think.
Don't worry about that.
He did smash you in the leg. It was pretty funny.
Dang.
Everyone thinks they're adventurers until they get reverse kneecapped.
And they realized, no, actually, not so much.
So I have a problem right now. Every time I try to move you guys, the game breaks.
It paused.
It's not paused right now.
It says paused on my screen.
I moved my character and then I made a duplicate of my token.
Can you still move it?
No.
Alright. Give me a second, guys. I might have to remove some of my modules that might have not been updated. Huh. See? I should have... I think it's this guy that's making everything break. The fuck you mean an installation forbidden? You lack server administrator permission to submit... Dude, it's my thing! What the fuck is going on? Huh. All right. So, I broke
Will we be
everything.
able to do it?
I broke everything. I am so sorry about that.
It happens.
So we're going to be doing a role play heavy game today.
It's a long elevator ride.
It is a long. God damn it! I'm so sorry. Data. It's probably my module folder. God damn it! I have to delete everything. At least
Gengar in the chat.
All right, those are deleted. Gonna have to close Foundry, reopen Foundry. I broke everything. God damn it! Like the only thing I didn't test is moving you guys on my tokens. And now Foundry doesn't want to open.
I love being in the void.
All right, now Foundry open. Take number 3, maybe.
Does not like when I do that. Ugh.
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Dang, that's actually a really great voice. Holy cow. Okay, SpongeBob campaign. Are we feeling it?
But only I'm allowed to play SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Man, I want to do the Star Wars or Elder Scrolls campaign.
Oh
That'd
my
be sick.
gosh. Yeah. Wow. Both
would
of
be
those. Snap, snap.
What was the first
snap.
one you said? I heard Elder Scroll.
Yeah,
Star
Elder
Wars.
Scrolls.
Star
I'll quit my
Wars,
job
so-
with those two.
I found a full game conversion for D&D 5e that turns it into Elder Scrolls.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's
Ooh.
all free. It's awesome.
Have you guys tried Star Wars 5th Edition?
I have
Yeah.
looked into it. I haven't played with
I-
it.
I played a short campaign of it before. It's alright. It's pretty good.
It's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell do you mean? I'm having a meltdown here.
I still think the
We can tell.
FFG version of the Star Wars game is better though.
Okay. See, yeah, I couldn't remember the name of it, but yeah, I've heard people talk about that as well.
Yeah, like Edge of the Empire or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be down to run that someday. That'd be fun.
That does sound like it'd be fun.
Yeah, I want to learn it for sure.
Oh, it's super easy to learn. It's a super simple game. I'd argue it's easier to
Congratulations,
learn than 5e.
Really?
Why am I being
Congratulated.
Yeah.
Because whatever you're doing is making my Firefox go completely bonkers.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, I just got a critical failure, apparently.
Yep.
Like,
No active game session. Please wait for the host to configure.
I'm configuring. Why is it?
I mean,
This
Is
took
it maybe
some
just that
fancy thing
map?
that showed me Winter of Adam.
That should not be a thing.
Are you?
I mean,
it says
wait.
Tuesday. Was that the last time you played? Tuesday, September 3rd.
Yeah.
My dumbass almost went, how is he on my Foundry?
what the hell?
It's just showing me both. It's showing me Cyberpunk and Winter of Adam. I meant like your Game World game system is add-on modules.
Yeah, I have both Fallout and Red. I used to have more, but when I moved, I deleted everything that wasn't necessary. Like the Star Wars
gosh,
game.
I should start doing that. Wow.
Jeez, it looks like I could create a world on your account. Let's fuck with your system right now while I'm
What
here.
the hell? How are you supposed to do that?
I'm like in your game. Like I'm in your world. Install
I'm in
world,
your head,
create
man.
world, add-on modules. You've
I
been
feel
in
like
your
we're going to have to
right
change your
now,
name, man.
guys.
We are changing your name from Grim to Gremlin.
Oh,
You got 12 warnings in your system.
yeah, apparently. How the hell are you seeing that?
You got an update exclamation mark and a configuration exclamation mark. I'm in. You've been hacked.
It's like, I'm taking this system down from the inside. Motherfucker, it's our system too.
What the fuck, Foundry?
He's in your system.
Wait.
You guys hear me?
I can't open the game because there's a proxy error because somebody's in my fucking...
All right, I closed it out, so maybe it'll work.
Foundry, for some reason, one of the updates recently, Foundry does not like Firefox. So I don't know if that's what's causing all the issues, but you might want to try a different browser.
Yeah.
I was using like Foundry itself, not the Firefox. So yeah, using Firefox to film.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way on the Fallout one.
All right, I closed the thing. I reopened the thing. Now I don't have as much problem. Join game session. All right, now can I move something that I've removed the bad thing that's making the game go bonkers? I know.
Can we wait a second to join the game session?
Yes, please. Wait a bit.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you guys hold on a second. Let him test that.
So.
Also, hello everybody. I'm interrupting you.
Gengar.
Hello, Gengar.
Hey, yeah, by the way.
I moved. Oh, wait. People are moving around. It's working now.
Move.
Yes. Okay, guys, you can jump back in.
You guys have a good game.
Thank you,
Thank
Gengar.
It's like when something's not working, your dad shows up and then it starts
Yeah,
working.
it's always like that. You know what? It's always like that. Like people at work shows me like things that breaks and stuff like that, and I just show up and it just works.
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
When your mom tells you to find something.
Yeah, and then suddenly she can kind of glitch stuff into the universe.
Right? It's just like, if you already knew where it was, then why are you asking me to get it?
Oh, I laughed too hard. Oh, putain, merde.
I love that you brought Gengar in, though. That's very much like when your dad can't control the kids.
I didn't bring him in.
Yeah.
He just came. He came with, "I'ma fix it for you, son," and then
and he did.
He did. I don't know how. And also, how the hell did you get in my PC, Krim? How is that a thing? I get it.
No idea.
Oh, all right, back on track.
It is pretty crazy that happened, though.
It's like a '90s hacker movie. I'm in.
Oh, everything hurts. All right, I'ma just moves you guys now without breaking the game. Just back where we were, just so we can see it and remind us of what the game looked like.
Will it work?
Will it
exist?
It's working. Let me just place you guys all close together so it's easier for the camera to see it. All right, so they came into the vertebrate. You can see right the vertebrate. Wrong game. The AV4 that's right south of them. It's an helipad. They came in and it's pretty desolate. It is desert coded very much, like dry ground, trash around everywhere. But they can see a pretty big facility written Biotechnica on it. When they got into the building, they noticed first they have a bathroom, which I didn't realize at the time, but that's a bathroom, so that's cool. They have a server room or a place where people can work on the PC. They have a quick locker room right up there with the receptionist desk. A bit further, they have a quick testing lab that people can generate DNA results, and they can work with genetic stuff that I'm too dumb to talk about. On the south side of it, there's what looks like operation room. They can when they first got in, they did see that they were working on a dead animal of some kind, very not looking like a regular animal. It's supposed to be a wolf. It doesn't look like a wolf. And on the eastern side of this building specifically, they were something that we call the Cube Hotel, I believe. I think Gesso helped me out with that last time. I can't remember the name right now, but basically it's a bunch of small cubicles with beds that goes into the wall where you can sleep and go back to
like
work.
a cube hotel from like Japan and stuff like that.
Yeah. I do know that it was a thing in Star Wars, the Clone Wars, that the Kaminoans could sleep in it, but that's not the right universe. Then they moved closer to the north side, where they found the oxygen room, it's called, where they basically have a tree that's growing gourds and spaghetti squash, which we know that's not how it works, but that's how it works here. They went back up and they found a little drugstore where, if I remember correctly, Nix picked some weed off of it and decided to smoke it. And something that they noticed when they first picked the weed is that it was starting to grow back really, really fucking fast. Like, you can see the bulb starting to bulge from the thing, from the weed stalk. I think that's the name, the weed stalk. I'm not a weed guy, I don't know that much about that stuff. Then they went back down. They found the server room where most of the intricate, what's the word? Detail? Information? What is it? What about you here?
Everything finally loaded in, and then I just got blasted with the wind sound.
So sorry. I think I thought I reduced it, but I might.
It was like cranked up to 1,000 on my end, so I had to lower it.
Sorry about that.
Scared your soul free.
No, that has nothing to do with you. It's my system just.
That's where the server room is. So all the information of Biotechnica, the important files were in there, and if I remember correctly, Max stole some of them. I think 2 out of 3. I think you got all the genetic stuff. So the spiders, the animals, you have gained all that information, and specifically the weapon manufacturing processes. You stole the information from that. I think there was another one specifically on not biology, but agricultural stuff. I don't think you stole that though. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't remember exactly, but I remember you saying that I got everything I needed, or else I would have just kept hacking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, there was 3 files, that she found that I had prepped. Of course, there's more to it, but realistically, for the game, there was 3 important files. All right, so that means that you would have also the agricultural files also. All right, that's good to know. And we basically left there with Maxine going, I'm in, and going full hacking on us, which we was funny because we needed to remind ourselves of the rules on the fly, so that was fun. And that's around where we left off with the guide letting them walk around the place and just look for themselves, because they want you guys to want to work here, so they are showing you good faith.
Yeah, because otherwise I wouldn't have even stopped hacking if I didn't get everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. So you found the details on how to grow a gourd tree.
Cool.
Weed.
Even cooler.
Right? It's just like, let's just screw all this and just, sell marijuana.
Let's just start slanging on the side.
I think it was Rusty's goal at one time, right?
Yeah, Rusty can get down with that for sure.
So currently, what is our stated goal? Are we trying to leave, or are we trying to actually steal something?
I think
if you could remind me.
I think at this point we're just trying to finish the tour and get out. We got everything we need.
Sounds like fun.
So is there anything we haven't adventured to while we're here, though? We got all the doors here. I think there was a door on the other side of the plant area that we haven't gone to yet.
That is true. You guys have the tour isn't finished, but seemingly there's a lot more east of you guys right now. But if you want to sneak out and steal the A-before, go for it.
I mean, we could just wait and go back, if I remember correctly. I mean, they will eventually take us back to the city.
Eventually,
Yeah, there's no need to create any problems when there are none. You know, got everything we
Oh.
need. We just need to sit tight until it's over and get out of here.
Nick still
Don't have
has
to draw any attention.
the one thing on him, right? The camera for the
Yep.
6th
he
Street
does.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Cassian's Rose bug. Yeah. That's streaming to Cassian all the details that he needs to know because he didn't want to miss anything. As they see you start congregating, going through the door. I'm trying to use smart word that I don't know what to say.
Congregating.
Yeah, through the door. The guy starts smiling at you guys and say, "Are you guys ready to continue?" As they easy talks to both you guys and the remaining walking random people.
By all means, let's go.
All right. I don't remember if I have a token for this guy, so for now, random NPC 2. I said it's a guy. Wait,
Guys
do I
can have long hair.
There you go. And he starts walking down. So, you guys have seen, as he turns around, as he walks backward to talk to you guys, you guys have seen now the plantation room, which is, again, the place where most of us go to resource ourselves when we are overworked. We don't need to say that word more than that, though. And here is where most of the magic happens, actually. Everything that you saw up to now was more or less the introduction to Biotechnica's new workplace here. As he comes closer and he uses his badge to open up a door here that seems to have been locked. He starts bringing you guys inside here. Alright, so just for your information, guys, try not to scream here or talk too much. We've got a lot of scientists working and robots and very delicate machines here, so please try not to touch everything. Understand that there's stuff that can be toxic to heat or drink. It is a bioengineering room here. As he opens the next door, here we have some of the products we need. Some people use the liquid here as he kind of knocks on the barrel. Here we have some of the juices, let's call it that we use for stabilizing embryo when we start duplicating animals. Over there, the woman over there works on new budding plants. But again, this here is above my pay grade here. I don't quite understand everything that's happening here. But most of the first step of all the works we do starts here. As he starts walking. You guys see all a bunch of sci-fi liquid nonsense. You can see through one of the barrels. There's probably an embryo of what looks like a little wolf. A little dog embryo. Another one with a bit bigger puppy embryo thingy. Everything here seems to be very biological inclined here. Less tech, more random stuff that you don't really understand how it works. Because I don't.
I was about to say, I'm like, is this the technical terms that that we're being given here?
Nope. As he opens the door, here is a in-between room where people, as he kind of say hello to somebody, people go here to break, and before going back to work. Up top of here is another place where you go to store your items if you have more, before going outside, you know. Pardon the glitch in the wall system here. I couldn't connect the image and make it look good.
Their windows are all fucked up.
All right, and in here, as you guys see, what looks like little electronic gauges. You can see little puppies, kitties of all kinds. Some looks like actual cats. Some actual looks like bobcats. There's a lot of variety here, but all of them are kind of fucked up in a way. Like the bobcat here that you can see has actual... The best way I can describe it is his fangs are kind of more viper-ish in appearance instead of what you would expect from a cat. The actual cat seems more like an airless cat. It's kind of weird looking. They're all kind of off. You all know what they are, but they are off in some way. In some of the
looking
cages.
through the data that I collected about the animals.
Yeah.
Are any of these that we've seen so far, were any of them created like explicitly for combat purposes?
In the data you've shown, most of the animals you've seen are not built for specific combat purposes, but they're meant to be a deterrent to hunters and poachers.
Okay, so they've been modified to be able to better defend themselves from humans. In other words,
But
got it.
you can see that some dogs seems to be more extremely obedient in a way. You can see that it could go wrong very, very fast in the wrong hands.
Right. Yeah.
Though, let's say if there's 10 animals in there, there's probably 2 to 3 animals that are actually alive. Most of them are just lifeless. And here is one of the big trouble we have here. And one of the reasons we've been looking for somebody that has knowledge into animals as he kind of start looking at you specifically, Rusty. We need people that knows how to make sure they don't die easily. It's a work in progress. It sucks, but it's a work in progress. And he opens the next door. In here, these are most of our new genetic crops that actually are working here. Most of it is our new, whatchamacallit, is it Choom? Or is it Vroom? I think it's Choom. Yeah, our new prototype Choom 2 that we're working on for a project of ours. Yeah?
Chew-2. Choom is slang for like pal or buddy.
Right, so Chew 2, thank you very much. Chew 2 actually, thank you. There's some marijuana, of course, we need a lot of them for medical purposes and, let's admit it, personal uses. Here...
Those that don't know, Chew-2 is fuel. It's like gasoline, but it's plant-based.
Yep.
Biofuel.
Biofuel, yeah. And all the cars kind of run on Chew 2. You would all know that Chew 2 is a done product. They don't need to upgrade it anymore.
Anything could be, improved upon.
How do they have the samples stored?
What do you mean?
Like they're like testing a new synthetic version, right?
Yeah, they're making sure that they can grow easily and consistently.
Do they have anything that would be easily to try and attempt to steal?
Beside tools, right now there's not much live products. You can see in front of you that there's a big ass vat that seems to be collecting a lot of overgrown chew, which is basically, for you guys, for your knowledge, it's wheat.
Little wheat.
Yeah, it's
I
wheat.
would have to guess that this is a refinery for
Yes,
the
for
actual wheat to
for
turn
the
it
chew,
into
yeah.
biofuel.
Though something you can all look at when you look through everything, you can see that the stalk of the wheat is bendy. It's hard for it to contain because you guys know what wheat looks like, right?
Yes.
The grain on top of it is kind of like you could probably fit a handful of seeds from a stalk into your head, right? From one stalk.
Yeah, generally speaking.
Yeah, there's so much fucking grains on it that the stalk is having trouble standing up. So some of them you can see that they've been propped up
Little
by
supports,
sticks. Yeah.
Yeah, little support.
Meanwhile, Nick's over there going away.
What? Nuh-uh. Dang it. Nobody's lagging on this map?
Nope. For once, everything
currently.
works. And on the left here, talking about samples, we got a sample area here. We keep everything that's dying or alive. We're not quite sure everything. Just to maintain, what's the word? To maintain a good temperature and weather. I don't exactly know how to say it. Sorry, guys. There's a
Environment?
sort of environment.
Environment?
Yeah. A good control environment here. You can once you enter, you can see that there's new growth. There's a chew portion that's just dead. A lot of berries of some kinds. You guys don't really understand what it is. They're like the red little berries. But other than that, it's full of different kind of clipping of different plants that they try to maintain alive. And a quick quirk of the place, you can see floating drones-like machines that are actually working with the scientist.
Are they skull-shaped?
No, they're not. They're not skull-shaped. That'd be cool though. But they're working with basic propulsions, where they kind of float in the air without needed for. They have floating propulsion. I wouldn't know how to explain it properly, as I am not in native English. But it's like floating in the air with minimal thrusters.
They're kind of like a less noisy drone.
Kind of, yeah. But it has like a sort of harm that collects chew by the handfuls. And they bring it to scientists to examine before putting into the vats.
So version 1, Mr. Handy?
Basically, yeah. More like iBot.
Yeah, I was thinking Servo Skull.
Yeah, that too.
Yo.
Alright. Any question about this place here?
Completely unrelated, but this old guy down here is like very radical. I love him.
He is. I really like this spec I found somewhere online. I can't remember the name of. It was just a handful because I had to cut everything because it was like a sheet of characters. So I had to cut everything to make into individual tokens.
Squares.
Yeah. Yeah, Squares usually tends to say, "Hey, I'm the NPC or NPC." All right, and so if you guys come over here, please imagine here is inside. There's a corridor here. Please use your mind's eye.
I love going into Scribble Land.
No, you cannot exit, Nix.
I know. I thought maybe it would change what it looked like, and I was like, no, you can't do that.
There's an invisible wall there.
And here is the manufacture, the new weapon manufacturer. Well, it's let's be honest here. It's just a workout
Warehouse.
Fuck, I can't English today. What's the term? Workhouse? Warehouse. There you go.
Warehouse.
I
I literally just said it, guys.
I misheard you. I'm so sorry.
It's like you're not even paying attention to us.
In here is a warehouse where we, keep everything important, such as bleach and stuff like that. But we've got
That guy looks sus.
It does. He does look sus. But here specifically is the new working branch of weaponries. He doesn't seem very interested as much as the others. Like he was showing you guys the flowers, the plants, the genetic stuff, the animal stuff. This place is just a... Did I leave that as animated?
I mean,
Yes.
it's moving.
Yep, it works good.
It's not meant to be animated.
Well,
It's
It turned
super cool.
I
itself
didn't care
on.
what you wanted.
Well, I got something animated. That's fun. In here you see, it's kind of cold, not freezing. Seems to be good for storage. To be fair, it has to cool the outside world that is desert. Yeah. So coming clean here. This place has been turned into a makeshift weapon manufacturer. We are trying to our hand at weapon making, and almost to make a point to his statement. You guys can hear a gunshot.
I'm sure that's always real comforting to hear inside of a building.
Yeah. Can you all make me a quick? I would say perception or. Give me a second. You know what? Basic tech or weapons. A weapons tech would be a better one, even.
Basic
Hey,
tech
so-
or weapons tech?
Yeah. Whichever is the highest, or you prefer using.
Did you say we could use perception?
Yeah. Sorry, I changed that. Basic tech or weapons tech.
Okay. Sure, I'll try weapons tech.
DV10, by the way.
Mine sucks on both of them, so why not?
Hey, get him out early.
Yippee, you 10.
Alright, for Hound and Rusty, you guys both have basic understanding on weaponry, and you know what a bullet sounds like. You know what the explosion of dry gunpowder sounds like. This was not gunpowder. It almost sounded like a rocket being shot.
Nix is high. He don't know what the hell's going on.
Nick's like, nice noises. Yeah, it was a
He forgot why we were here. He was just like, oh man, this is fantastic.
And well, I'll let our new head of weapon manufacturer talk about these things I don't quite understand. Come here. As you guys can see.
Game's paused. We can't move.
Sorry about that. I didn't notice I paused it. As
I
you
mean, I
guys-
understand it's probably my fault for running all over the place. I'd pause it on me too.
What the hell? Listen, if
Like,
you
we
can
gotta keep
pause
him-
my game, we have a problem here, Nix.
Hi, Rusty.
Hey.
As you guys advances through towards a guy that clearly doesn't belong here, and another dude with a gun that seems kind of like a Magnum size-wise, with a revolver magazine in it. He seems to be bringing the gun to him, and he seems to be speaking some kind of tech lingo that I can't really speak about, such as the bullet velocity seems really fucking good right now, though the explosion at landing seems a bit weak for what we're using. Stuff I can't really talk about because I'm not a weapon manufacturer, and I don't really know my weapons because I'm Canadian. We don't do that. The guy that he's speaking to, though, the guy that seemingly doesn't belong here, Grim, could you make me specifically you? Give me a second. I just need to remember what the thing is, the skill for. It's some
Ones
sort
that
of-
you said that were being propelled, that's kind of sounded like rockets.
Yes.
Um,
Clearly, you guys know what a firework sounds like before exploding. Like it goes pew. You kind of hear that specific sound.
Where's the guy that's explaining,
Um,
or the guy that they were talking about that was gonna?
Explain to you. It's this guy, the guy in Browns. Nix, could you make me a local expert check with your? I can't read that. With your home on it, specifically for
Yep.
you. I would even let you have a +2 to that check. Not because you're high, but because you are a nomad.
Not because you're high.
It's because you're a nomad.
Hell yeah. So +2, so that's a 20. Alright, Jesus Christ. Alright, so as you notice on him, you all notice that he's wearing what looks like a big desert cloak of some kind. It seems like he's using it not to protect himself on the wind at the moment, though it will work as such. He seems to be more using it to hide in it. On the top of his hood, though, there's a big ass star on it, which is stitched over in some sort of leather. Grim, Nix, you notice that this is the symbol for a nomad family called the Technomancers.
I'm writing that down.
I had a question about that sound that I heard. Are you developing ETC weaponry here? Which is basically they're weapon systems that are made with like a thermochemical kind of reaction where the propellant is superheated by an electrical charge to increase its velocity rather than having like a full case ammo. Like basically it's a newer way in Cyberpunk to propel ammunition where the ammo can be caseless.
Could you remind me, is it ETC you said? Just so I see it, because I don't know the term.
Yeah, ETC, electrical thermochemical weapons.
Sorry, I'm learning things.
They're mostly used in things like autocannons and large caliber weaponry. Kind of like the best thing I could equate it to is kind of like a Gauss weapon.
As he turns around to you, specifically, as you say that, and once he speaks to you, there's like a sort of electronical filter to his words, as if it's a robot that's speaking to you almost. As he turns around and you see 5 eyes looking at you. You guys have seen the, what's their names? The Maelstrom gang, where they have the spider eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, those eyes are all looking at you right now. Although you cannot see facial expression, you feel as if he's happy you asked that. He answers, as I say, with like an electronic filter over his voice. Actually, kind of. There's no electrical input in there. It's all gas. As you guys see, it seems like a case of he gets an ammo out that seems to be in the case with what looks like an injector, a place where you can inject a liquid in it. As he kind of give it to you, Maxine.
Yeah, Maxine will kind of look it over for a moment. Do you actually
Yeah, a bullet.
Yeah, it's a bullet. Maxine is gonna ask him, would you happen to have an actual firearm that this would go to so that I can see how it works?
It's mostly a prototype as of now. We only have the one, and we're not allowed to just share it with people that doesn't work here. Though we will let you guys see in due time. Hello, as he starts turning over to everybody in the room. My name is Wyatt, and all of you can. It's weird how empathic this dude is. It's as if he's broadcasting his feelings towards you guys. He seems to be content at the moment, and you guys kind of reciprocate the feeling in a way. It's kind of weird. It's almost kind of magic in a way.
Well, he does have Mancer in his name. So.
Yeah, he does. Here is the new weapons manufacturer that Biotechnica hired me to do. And I will be honest with all of you, I don't know how many of you guys that can actually work with me. Hopefully some of you are interested in weaponry enough to decide to work with me. It is very new, so everything is prototype-ish to an extreme. He start kind of looking over all of you one by one, kind of like trying to get a face to match the voice. Kind of stops at specifically you, Cassian. Which is you, Grim, by the way, just so you remember.
Wait, who?
You're Cassian. You're being Cassian right now. That's your disguise.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh my God! I forgot. I'm like,
no
who?
problem. That's why I specifically
said
Cassian, because he's looking at you as your disguise, and you can kind of feel he seems intrigued specifically by you. As you continue moving along, looking to everybody, and once again kind of stops at Maxine. Same kind of feeling that you can feel from it. It seems intrigued, or even maybe not quite insulted, not quite enjoying a confrontation coming up. kind of weird to explain how somebody without facial expression feels to you guys, because it's sort of a reciprocating.
Reciprocal?
Yes, it's easy in French, okay? Feeling to it's as if you guys are feeling to your core, even you, Maxine, in your brain, you can feel the chemicals that he's trying to import into you.
Maxine's gonna hand Nix the cartridge.
Nix is going to check it out. While Nix is looking at it, he's going to tell all of you guys via our communicators that the gun guy is part of the nomad group called the Technomancers.
What you will know specifically about the Technomancer, of course, everybody can start doing rolls about it if you want to. But with you, Tony, you know that this specific group is a broken off nomad group. It's not like a family for them. It's almost like a broken band of people. They are called the Technomancers as a group, but all of them are pretty individualistic. So it's pretty rare for you to see a full band of Technomancers. Usually they are hired by people to work on weaponries and new techs, because these guys are specifically into new technologies that can be weird to see, that just shouldn't exist at all.
Like, ooh, new stuff.
They are for those who knows 40K, they are the Mechanicus of this universe.
Yeah, that tracks.
Is Rusty able to see beneath his cloaks what kind of cyberware this guy's rocking?
Mostly his face. You can see. You know what? You can make me a cyberware check. CyberTech, I think it's name.
While he's doing that real quick, Nix, he's gonna look at the bullet and then hand it back and say, "I can't wait to try this out. If we get to work down here in the weapons department, this looks like very exciting technology."
It is. I will show you guys how it works, at least to get some of you guys excited. I was just gonna let you guys handle the actual weaponry. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. One more thing. While Nix is looking at this ammo, he will actively try to keep it out of the camera view.
All right, so you try and I wouldn't make you roll for it at this point. You can understand how it works. You can keep the prototype bullets out of you.
I mean, out of okay, you know what I mean. Like, I don't want the guy that we're in here recording for knowing that what this stuff looks like.
That's
if somebody's going to steal it, it's going to be us, not him.
that is understandable. You know, you don't need to check for it as you do that. In your case now, Rusty, this man with an 18, you can see that he has robotic arms. He seems to have robotic legs. He seems to be a full orc, not like Maxine, who has a brain in a jar with the robot and controlling a robot. He seems to be mostly human still, but mostly robotic at this point. You can see that one of his left arm, is a off-arm robot, off regular arm. His right arm is fully changed. He seems to have some kind of diagnostic thing, a machine, a sort of computer into his arm, a sort of Pip-Boy if you want to imagine that, into his left arm. He seems to have those 5 eyes, though by your knowledge, you know how these eyes move usually. Seemingly, out of these 5, only 4 of them is working. The frontal one seems, you wouldn't say fake, as in it doesn't do anything, but it doesn't seem like it's working as a nuclear vision thing. You seemingly have a mask on. For those that watch Cyberpunk Edge Runner, kind of like Kiwi, with the face, the face mask thingy.
The face grill.
Yeah, sort of face grill. Yeah. For you specifically, you don't know exactly the extent of what that sort of mask can do, but this is not aesthetic. This seems to be a filter of some kind.
You've got some interesting cyberware, I must say. And that ask you, where is that aesthetic reason, or is it necessary precaution, if I may ask?
He doesn't smile, but you can feel his happiness of you asking. Well, actually, most of them were made by me.
Interesting.
I can see somebody that knows this stuff. No, it's not aesthetic. It's mostly for living in the waste. It's not as easy as it's not as easy as just having a gas mask. Sometimes pollution out there can be really bad.
Imagine it's a rebreather of some sort. It'll scrub all the debris from the air.
In part, yes, it
on
is.
intake.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, then the answer is yes. It is actually for that, as he kind of bring his full metal arm over his grill. It is actually, yeah, for that specifically. Sometimes there's radiation buckets still from the war. So when I work over there, that's the use for it. But we're not here to talk about my cyberware, though. One day I wish I could speak to you guys about it a bit more.
Of course, yes. How long have you been working for Biotechnica?
About he kind of looks at this. He kind of goes to his PC sort of harm thing, kind of Pit Boy stuff. Kind of open up a flap. Just kind of start typing on it quickly. About
2 days.
About 2 months, actually. But I've been working on this project for about 20 years, actually. I just never had the funds for it. Never had the. It's been a childhood dream of mine to make these weapons. And on that note, would you guys want to see a bit of it?
Please.
As he kind of reached to his assistant, he takes the revolver that kind of looks like a magnum gun right now. He ejects the revolver chambers magazine, and he removes all the cases from it and change them for actual bullet. And did you guys give him back the prototype bullet?
Yeah, I gave it back to him.
All right. And he put them all into it. Something you can notice, it doesn't look like the regular full metal revolver magazine. Seems to have an inlet of some kind inside the magazine. So right now, this idea, right? It's a revolver powered by shoe. These are propelled. Do you guys know what smart weaponry is?
Sure do.
As he says that, you guys can see that he's kind of collecting what looks like a gasoline tank, kind of under pressure. And he pops it open. There's a sort of straw like a bandages on it, and he inlets it into the magazine as he starts pouring gasoline into the empty bullets. They have the bullet on it, but the empty cases. So these guys, it's not very effective as of now. As you can imagine, it's compressed liquid. It's never going to be as good as gunpowder, or even, like Mrs. here said, the electromagnetic cartridges. But we're working on something that I can't really talk about to improve on that. As he finishes loading the gun, the magazines, he puts back the revolver magazine into the gun, and kind of walks here where a makeshift sandbag wall is. As he kind of look at you guys and gesture towards your ears to, cover them.
Yeah, it's like, maybe just back up.
For those that didn't see, Rusty just walking backward. That was funny.
Oh, Nick's gonna be right up there, and he's gonna cover his ears.
All right. Who among you have played Space Marines? Who know what?
Yes, sir.
Who know what a bolter gun is?
Oh,
Bolter?
yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This seems like a prototype bolter. When he shoots, the case remains into the revolver. There's a loud noise of something quickly being propelled forwards. You can see that there's some kind of flame residue on the bullet as it goes forth, but it kind of stopped being fired by that little jet about 2 meters away from the gun as it goes straight into the sandbag. He shoots 2-3 times. This is loud. This shouldn't be loud. It's not enough fuel to be this loud. And as he turn over to you guys and kind of store away back the gun into his holster.
So I don't know exactly how this works. I'm asking this. So I have a nasal filter. Now I know a nasal filter can be used to turn off smells.
Yeah.
But can it also be used to like assess smells? Like if I could smell the fumes from the propulsion, would I be able to
You would need a chemical analyzer that you can get as a upgrade.
Is it okay? Is it something I potentially save though in the nasal filter and maybe give to somebody to analyze?
You could. There's probably residue in there. Yeah, you have to change the filters once in a while.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take big whiffs to get some of that residue in my filters.
You're just leaning over this guy and sniffing him.
I mean, I love the smell of gasoline like the next person, I guess. Okay.
Well, as a person who's got quite the proficiencies in shooting guns, they do definitely have that smell. You could like it's on your clothes.
Yeah.
Done enough downrange time, you can smell it. So, especially if this guy's also using some type of chemical, that's going to probably put off way more of an odor than gunpowder does. So,
This is cooking something. It's bursting liquid.
yeah.
This is gonna smell, yeah. So, as you guys can imagine, as he is throwing the gun away, this still needs a lot of work, but something that Biotechnica is very capable of is engineering plans. So we're working with them in that optic, and hopefully this gun becomes the next, I don't want to say monster, but he sounds kind of happy as he says that out loud. I want this gun to be able to dominate the market for a while, but maybe an actual competitor to Meditech. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that idea of a gun, like I have. This is a childhood dream of mine, like I said, and hopefully you guys see it.
I'm going to pat him on the shoulder. I foresee that 30,000 years in the future, this is going to be the gun that everybody's using.
You can't see.
Wants to use.
You cannot see it, but you can feel confusion in his face.
That was just me joking about
Yeah, I don't know.
you referencing the 40K.
Yeah. I invite you all to continue the visit for now. But please, can I have two of you to stay behind for me?
Nix will volunteer to stay behind. Cassian will volunteer to stay behind.
Oh, sorry. I am not asking for volunteer. I'm asking specifically for you and the chick over there, as you point towards Maxine.
Even better.
Sure.
As he gestured towards the guide that takes the group away towards what looks like the exterior. He takes you two specifically apart and brings you guys towards the sandbag.
I feel suspicious, but I will accept what is happening.
Looks like it's just you and me, stranger I've never totally met, as Rusty will give Angel a wink.
Subtle.
For
Thank
you two, you guys actually exit outside the facility. This, and as he kind of speaks, we're going to quickly go back towards the other twos. And you can see the guy that you have never met before start typing kind of furiously into his Pip-Boy arm PC thingy. And for you, specifically, Cassian, actually, you don't feel or sense anything from him at the moment. Tyson, can you make me a CyberTech check?
CyberTech?
Yeah. I've relearned about CyberTech, so I'm gonna use the shit out of it.
Heck yeah.
With a 9, you don't know what he's doing right now, but you feel something inside. You know how you probably have a HUD inside your brain that's telling you what's active and what's deactivated?
Mhm.
Something just deactivated.
You got pinged.
You're getting hacked.
As he kind of stopped and turned back to you guys, and he kind of starts speaking to you guys, almost conspiratorial. He speaks to you guys so that you cannot be heard by the others. Alright, I do not know what's happening with you two, but I have deactivated temporarily your bugs, and I need to know if you guys are here to mess up with my work. I do not care if it's for sightseeing. I just need to be sure you guys are not messing with my stuff.
Not at all. Do you mean like trying to cyber hack you?
No, I mean bring evidence of my work to whatever competitor you might be working with. As he points to your sort of biomonitor, you clearly understand that he's speaking about the
Your
bug
camera.
you have.
No, is there something going on?
Do not take me as a fool. It's not because I'm happy about you guys asking questions that I can sense that I can sense. I was pinged when I heard your bugs emanating from here. And yours is worse.
Wait.
As she points towards the girl. Yours is way better than his.
In your face.
I wasn't aware that I had one. But no, I'm not particularly interested because I feel like the electronic firearm systems and the caseless ammunition systems that we have now are just a lot more efficient at the moment. So I'm not particularly interested.
Ouch. Ouch. I mean,
It's
it
just
is,
true.
but ouch.
Now he attacks you just because of that.
But also, I would be very careful about who you tell these things to, though. Because it wouldn't take any effort at all for me to crush everyone in here on my own.
You can tell.
Cassian is going to look like shocked at this reaction, like he's totally caught off guard by Maxine saying that. And he's like just flabbergasted looking. And he'll actually step back like he's scared for his life.
His flabbers have been gasted.
Well, no, actually, no. That although it's insulting, that's reassuring. Actually, whoever is you giving information to, please don't interfere with my work. I just want to finish this. Please don't mess this up for me.
Sir,
don't
I
believe
also
you.
did not know I was being hacked or there was a bug on me, and you said it's a bad work, and I did have my monitor worked on recently, and there are people in my group that know I was coming here, so somebody may have planted the bug on here. So if you did turn it off, you're more than welcome to leave it off, and I will see what I can find when I get back.
Could you want to do a conversation check or persuasion check for me to see if you're bullshitting him?
I sure can.
DV
Let's see,
only 10.
conversation.
DV 10. He's suspicious, but he's not that good at it.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh,
19.
yeah. He buys it. Well, if that's the case, then don't. It's gonna turn out this was just temporary. It would be more suspicious that you guys have successfully closed your bugs permanently. Give it a minute and you guys are going to go back online with your bugs. Just like I said, please don't mess this up for me. Please.
We have no intention of doing such thing.
Say again, Tyson?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh,
That was
I
Grim.
Alright. I thought you said something, that's why. As he lets you guys go join the rest of the group? Probably 5 to 6 steps after you leave, specifically Maxine, the whatever was closed in you or stopped working is starting to work again. Might have been more of a radius effect around him than something that he hacked directly into you.
Yeah, it's like a jammer.
Before you two join the group, the other two and the rest of the group. So here is where we get our stuff to. The front one is specifically for visitors, right? This is specifically for cargo, and usually we get those big ass blim that those nomads has sometimes. The what's their name? The Aldecaldos? They have a whole flying branch that's super helpful for us. We make do with most of the. We try to be good with most of the nomad groups. As he says that, and the other two kind of join. Angel, you receive a text from your cell phone, your agent.
Oh no!
Yes.
He's going to answer it silently.
It's a mail from Cassian, like the actual Cassian row.
Oh, okay.
It's in big ass letter. Why did the bug stop working?
He's going to get a text back that'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see if I can find out. And yeah, Angel's going to send a quick group text to everybody being like, I just got a very annoyed text from Cassian saying that his bug wasn't working.
Yeah, the
Nick's
other two would have joined by then, yeah.
Nix is going to respond with the weapons expert knew we had bugs, and he shut them off, yelled at us in a manner, and then when we left, he said he was going to turn them back on shortly after we walked away from him. So I don't know whatever excuse you want to say, but that gentleman knew we were bugged.
Alrighty. Angel will send back a text that's like, apparently one of the weapons experts had a jammer, and it should be coming back on.
Maybe a full minute after that, in the middle of the presentation, you get a blue, the classic blue thumbs up.
Excellent. Can't believe he scream texted at me. How dare he?
Apparently I scream at people today. That's what I do.
Just like, man. Okay. So yeah, everybody else will get a thumbs up from Angel being like, okay, he seems to be not mad about it.
And yeah, like I said to the other two, if your friends want to catch you up, particularly this here is the place where we receive most of cargo and we send most of our cargo. And he starts heading back inside. This was not important. But it might be important to you guys.
It was just trying to get us out of the way.
Yes. As you guys kind of walk past, Wyatt is back to his personal computer where he seems to be working on statistics that you cannot really see over his shoulder or really understand with only a look.
Yeah, when no one else is looking too, and as we're walking past the technomancer guy, Maxine's gonna hold up one finger to her mouth, and then she's gonna let one of the claws come out of her finger. And give him a wink and keep walking.
No pressure.
You can't really see it, but you can kind of feel it through whatever magic he has in his head. He seems amused. Almost as if it's an invitation for him.
Oh, you're getting hit on.
Alright, and this here is the one of the worst place to work in, even worse than the weapon manufacturer here, because it's loud as hell. I think we have you, Cassian, and the interested people to work here specifically. As he opens what looks like a automatic door, like those big ass sliding bay doors that opens up, and you guys are greeted by what looks like a fucking thermonuclear reactor.
Oh, I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, as you kind of stay outside, as you kind of scream inside the room, because this is loud. This is the biggest turbine working. Alright, so people here work specifically to maintain the reactor at its most efficient output possible, and some people sometimes have fun turning up to me. So I don't understand what's happening in here, and I don't want to. Apparently it's nuclear. Some of them say it's not nuclear. Some say it's thermal, powered by the ground. I don't understand that. I'm more of a bioengineer, more than this. I understand more the animals other than this. Apparently KCN want to work in there. I don't understand why. Apparently power is fun to him. I don't understand.
It's the future. Everything run off nuclear power one day.
And yeah, you guys, if you want to observe and look into it, you can, but I'm not coming in there. As he kind of start backing off from the loud-ass reactor.
It's too loud!
Is it dangerous?
No, why will I be? What would it be?
Just curious. Reactor, like you said.
Say that again, you sound kind of weird.
It's a reactor, right? Nuclear?
I think it is.
Our guide maybe needs a little bit more education. What do you think?
Dude's been working inside the fucking starter area for way too long.
I would say Angel would actually go in and take a look around.
I
Out of
mean,
curiosity.
As long as it doesn't go over maximum output and melt down, everything should be fine. Otherwise, you're going to be hit with so much radiation that you'll die of shortly a week after only seconds of exposure.
You'll melt.
The guy kind of takes a step away from you. Just say that flatly.
You'll burn from the inside out. Reversed cooked.
We would have thought we would learn from that one place that exploded our second, as he clicked the buttons multiple times for it to close. he seemed annoyed to open this door, now he sounds really fucking pressed to close it.
It's like, just close, please.
Alright, so we'll go back to the, the reception area, if you don't mind. I'm not that comfortable being in here.
Not a fan of nuclear.
Nope, not about being exploded. And yeah, it basically brings all the group. Let me just grab all of you and just do this here, and just, now that my game is working properly, I can just do this here and go whee!
I'm flying.
You're flying through the walls. Wow, you
Somebody
can't do
want the
that.
bullshit?
You can't do that in the more recent Foundry, because walls, you can go through walls. Even if I'm the DM. As he,
We just hit the no clip function.
yeah. As he kind of sits inside on the chair, he sighs and say, "Well, that was the guided tour. Although you guys, we ask you to respect the worker and the projects. You have a 30-40 minutes, 45 minutes actually, time of free time where you guys can just walk around and learn the place if you want to. For now,
Angel's actually gonna.
I'm just tired."
Angel's gonna take a walk up and be like, I was told of a product called Spider Silk. Would you be able to direct me to who I could talk to about that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was supposed to point it. You are your. What's your name? As he kind of looks at your name badge. I forgot. his
Soren.
name. Soren. Yeah. Soren. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. You need to go back to where the animal testing was. As he kind of point east. He gives you what looks like a magnetic key. This is going to be used for you to get in and out. It's gonna be for the day though, for just the employee side. Which, if you remember, the old east side add employee keycard access. This is only for the hour, so please don't mess it up. And yeah, you're looking for... Where's my notes? What did you write? Beer bar. Sorry, give me a second. Let's see if I lost that with the reset, because I might have. Don't you
Quick,
love...
make up a name.
Alright, make up a name. Name generator. There you go.
Can't even just make up a name on the spot like Steve. No.
Steve.
Sure.
Oh, Dr. Servius.
Steve.
There you go. I love that. Servius. Thank you, name generator. Dr. Servius. It's one of the male doctors. Just ask for him and say you're Soren.
Thank you very much.
And he lets you go.
Does anyone want to travel along with Angel, or shall Angel just travel to the bioengineering area?
I'll head
also-
that way until I
Yeah.
get towards the weed department.
The weed department?
The marijuana growing fields, if you want me to be more specific.
And this one here? Alright. This one does not require you to have a employee cards, but every one of you are going to get the 1 hour pass thingy. Right now I'm gonna guess that Alan wants to follow you guys, because right now Tyson has been backed. If you wanted specifically the wheat stuff, it's mostly on top of here, but yeah.
Yeah, and I'll actually follow them for now, just in case anything happens.
All
I don't
right.
want to be stealing stuff by myself.
It's a lonely experience.
The genetically engineered cats, were they in this sector? Right here?
Most of them are actually they're starting to work here. Yeah. The most of the startup work is here. There were some cages on the other side, but they're mainly like to
Free.
look after. Yeah, they were for monitoring.
We're just gonna stay around that area and inspect what kind of enhancements they're doing with these animals.
All right. Once you enter, you see what you would know as a medtech vat. I think that's the name of it. I'm not quite sure. Where you would have someone suspended in like thick liquids, thick oxygenated liquids. As you enter, that's the first thing you see, and in it you can see what looks like a animal in there that seems to be twitching every so often. It seems to be conscious, or at least alive in there. It seems like one of those wolves I was talking about. Specifically, this one seems to have the paws of a puma. Basically, he has a cat-like paws. They're really, really big for a wolf.
Oh. And there's a doctor and there's someone else in here, right?
Yeah, he's working on stuff. He kind of glanced up at you and just went back to his work. He seems to be working with, I think it's called lamelles in English. Well, it's lamelles in French. With what seems like bacteria on it. He seems to be working on to know what effects some liquids have on it. He seems to be concentrated. He's not arguing with you being there.
I still pull out a strawberries and cream cigarette, light it.
God fucking damn it.
At least it's not the jalapeno.
Hey, yeah, he's trying to quit off the jalapeno.
Why is he quitting?
Well, he's just moving on from jalapeno because no one else likes the scent of it in the party, so he's trying out strawberries and cream.
I love
Because
the fact
Maxime
that-
won't let him.
I love the fact that it's canon that in this universe they just skip the whole.
Horrible flavors. Yeah.
No, I meant the what's the name? The new smoking, the one with the electronic, the vapes.
Oh,
vape-
They just
vaping.
Yeah.
they just skip vaping in this universe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you smoke that.
So,
First thing you
what
can.
kind of enhancement? Okay.
The first thing you realize when you start smoking, there seems to have all the rooms seems to have a really, really, really strong air intake. So there's no smoke buildup that's happening. There's smell, but no smoke buildup.
Oh, damn. Rusto looked pretty disappointed as he turns and asks this guy, so what exactly is your ultimate goal here, if you don't ask me, sir? The objective.
Kind of turns towards you and kind of removes his glasses, kind of pinches his nose. And you are...
Rusty Graham.
Oh! Oh, you're... Oh! As he kind of stands up and kind of gives you your hand. He gives you his hand to shake.
I think they're interested in me joining and taking on this project as well.
Well, I hope you are joining us. Sorry, I was being a jerk. What did you ask?
So what's the ultimate goal of this project?
You mean this, as he kind of points to his lamels?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm testing. Basically, the new animals we have that we're producing are kind of we're trying to immunize birds from the bird flu, basically, and it's not going so well. We're working on it, but it's going well.
You're creating an immunization for birds through testing on wolves?
Oh, no. The wolf is unrelated to this. This is... he kind of points to his lamels. This is a side project. No. The wolf here, they're pretty much gone. It's just that once they leave the life support, tends to go pretty bad. This one is one of the oldest, actually, as he kind of points to the... It's not old as in, like, it's probably not even a year old at this point. It's just that most of them died before we can... actually release them. This one is pretty, promising, but compared to the baby versions of them, they're... We're losing a lot of them. We're trying to... We think it's genetic mutation that they're not really...
Latching on to.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not even internal. This one is all exteriors. He just has more toes, is all. And they still die from it.
Is Rusty able to pull a rocket raccoon and do a CyberPunk check?
Sure.
Or a first aid?
You can make me a... Give me a second. First... Yeah, first...
Or
No,
paramedic.
paramedic, first aid, or even I would suggest surgery, I think. That one could work. Any of your big medical stuff. Yeah.
Is this where we find out that Rusty is actually extremely well known in his field?
Yes.
I'm actually somewhat of a doctor myself.
Have you seen his dog?
Hey, yeah.
It's a big
guy
tube.
alive with nuts and bolts with a paramedic skill check of 24.
With a 24, quickly like that, it seems like all the genetic mutation probably is stable to a point. It probably should be able to live alone. Something else might be the problem. And the first thought that happens to you, that you think of while looking at his study of bird flu, probably he has some kind of autoimmune disorder that all animals have in here. It would be kind of what you would expect from animals that haven't been outside, to just have a shitty immune system.
Russell turned to this guy. You should increase the intake of antibiotics into the tank, as he'll give it a tap with the knuckle that he's holding a cigarette in, as he kind of almost ashes it on this tank. It seems like they're definitely just getting sick in the tank and dying too early from their low immune system. So Rusty's gonna exit this room and go and check out the other animals on the other side.
He seems to be taking lots of notes, thinking about ideas and stuff like that.
Just by the way, for those of you who aren't aware, almost all the animals have died out because there was an aggressive strain of the bird flu,
Yeah.
And it wasn't just, it's not just that it affected birds, it affected all animals. That's why you don't really see any animals in Night City.
Oh shit! I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
actually, even in Cyberpunk 2077, there's a point where you go. I think they're called the Voodoo Boys, if I remember correctly. You go to North Pacifica, and our main character kind of freaks out because there's a fucking chicken.
It's like, holy shit!
Like he says something like, "Why the fuck you have that? That's highly illegal. Birds, man, the bad." Apparently, as I've learned of, they were speaking about like maybe not 2077, but more like 2076 to 78. Apparently, they were reintroducing pigeon. Apparently, but this is
Good old
lore.
pigeons.
This is me nerding out. Thank you, Tyson, for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I just wanted to explain it a little bit to make a little bit
No, I
more
love
sense
that.
for everyone.
As you go inside the other room, we will skip you for now. You enter where you are right now. Sorry, Angel. You're looking over people. You're not quite sure who everyone is. Which one?
He said the male doctor, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. So Angel will go to the most manly looking person here and be like, "Hi, my name is Soren Park. I was told that there is a spider silk that I might be interested in looking at."
He kind of looks at you weird. Weren't you taller? Nah, must be the jacket, right?
Oh, of course. I just have that sort of presence.
Yeah, I have received from the brass to ask for that. Give me, actually, come with me. As he goes to what looks like a crate room, or like a room, like I said, for stuff that you can store away. Kind of looks into his own. It doesn't look like his own thing. He seems to be like a. There seems to have a lot of cartridges of some kind. There seems to be a lot of byproducts or products that's been stored there that should be used inside the manufacturing. And he kind of takes out what looks like pretty big vial, around maybe, I can't remember, about an inch of diameter, with what looks like not a dead spider in it, with a lot of webs that seems to have been built up in there. Yeah.
That's horrifying.
Shit. You shouldn't be dead. At least you can try something with the web. This is just like we fuck. We're supposed to give you a fucking alive cider as a thanks. He kind of opens up the vial and kind of empty it, like the dead spider falls onto the ground and he squashes it. And
Gross.
he
Okay.
closes back the vial. In there, you should be able to make around an inch or so of fabric with just the silk alone once worked. But if you work it with your fabric magic, you should be able to make a lot more from it than just an inch of a inch by inch fabric. So yeah, sorry about the dead spider, but you were supposed to get it as the tanks.
Well, thank you.
As he gives you now the web files. And
Yay.
here's some paper, and he gives you what looks like a papers of specs of some kind. As you kind of read through it, you can see some words that make sense to you, like fiber density and fiber electricity. I wouldn't be able to give you the actual numbers on that because I am a dumbass.
Oh, I'm sitting here like, so it's fine.
Yeah, as he gives it to you and kind of goes back to his work.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem. Anything. Walk to the walls. Whilst Angel and Rusty does their things, Nyx and Maxine, is there anything you wanted to do as a little side project?
Not right now. I want to steal a bunch of stuff, but that'll be bad for our business, so not right now.
It'd be bad for business, that's for sure. Hound, do you want to do anything?
No, I think I pretty much covered everything that I
Alright.
needed to.
You've stolen all you've already needed to steal.
You did.
The bird gets the worm.
As we go back to you, Rusty. As you got inside this place, the first thing that you seem to notice, do you have a nasal filter?
No.
Ammonia. Ammonia hits you very hard. It seems to be full of, well, first, sorry for the viewers and myself, because I hate that image. Passed away kittens and dogs. A bit on all the different cages. There's some that's still alive, though. But they seem to be very not well maintained. Their litter and their poopy boxes should be emptied daily, but they seem to be emptied weekly. It's not that great, but you can see by just a pile of dead animals that it's not that they don't want to, it's that they don't have the time for it. Everything is always catastrophically behind. That they just can't catch up with their output.
Rusty's walking right up to the dude in here and grabbing him by the shoulder, pulling him around and being like, what the hell is the meaning of this? Look at these poor animals. How can you treat them like this?
You don't see someone that's sad, you see someone that's defeated. Who just kind of backs up, tries to latch off of you. Who are you?
Goddamn Rusty Graham.
Who?
Rusty Graham.
Oh yeah, I think I saw your name in the guest list as he kind of pulls away from you. Listen, I'm trying my best here. As you turn around, there's another, you can see, on the other side of the room, there seems to be, synthesizer of some kind with some embryo that starts that start a new, generation of growth.
Ugh.
Listen, we gotta get rid of those animals. They've died. Most of them have died today or even yesterday. I don't have the time to explain myself here. We're trying our best, okay?
Your cat seems very upset about this.
Actually, she's kind of happy. She's kind of growling at some birds outside. She's actually having fun.
It was good ambiance.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't like that kind of ambience. For those who doesn't know me, I was vegan for a while for a reason. I love animals. I hate this. but yes, you decided that. Yeah, it's called good storytellers. Good storytelling, and it hurts.
I hate it, but it fits so well.
Yeah, like I said, if you're done here with accusing us of stuff, we're trying our best. Have you never had that patient on your table yourself? Dr. Rusty, whatever your name is?
Not one time. Are you gonna do anything with that cat? As Rusty will point over to a cat in the corner.
One of the alive ones?
Yes, preferably.
Well, yeah, we're studying. We're making sure that if it dies, we know why.
How about you let me hold on to it, and I'll bring it back if I consider the job.
No, this isn't working like that. If you want to work here, you're gonna work here. You're not bringing inside information outside of the facilities. Do you even know what they died of? Do you know what I'm dealing with?
What are you dealing with?
Kind of, you can see that he started defeated, and now he's getting mad and madder by the second. And he points towards one of the dead ones. I'm not gonna say every time because it hurts me. This one died of renal failure. This one died of what's the name? Fuck. I was on a roll and I forgot the name of it. Poumon. C'est quoi poumon en anglais? What's the lungs? Lungs failure. This one heart attack. This one has died from I don't know what, a neurological condition, as he points towards one of the dogs. This one, he hates himself to death, as you can see that one of his legs seems to have been bleeding a lot before dying. And that's when we were not there to watch him. We were trying to make sure that this condition was not getting worse, but it did. This one died from at this point I just don't know this one. Wait, give me a second. Is he going to notes? See that? Renal failure again! As he puts down the thing. This one, as he points towards one of the alive cat you pointed to, seems unable to breathe by his nose.
You should at least hire an assistant or something. Do you guys not have the funds? something to help clean up the animals, improve the abilities a little.
Well, no, we have people that should be working, but they're working on something else, so they can't come here, and I can't just leave the. Well, do you want to leave with the corpse to go to the burner for me? I would appreciate it.
You know what? No, that's fine. But damn it, I'm gonna speak with one of the tour guides about this for sure. Is Rusty
Please do. They know about it. The door closes automatically behind you.
Yeah, I'll Rusty with a Karen and then get out of there.
Rusty is more humane than Biotechnica workers. Hell yeah. On that note, we're gonna leave to a break because I'm going to pee myself.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, don't do that.
Alright, give me a second, and we'll be right back. Don't leave us too soon. And we're back. Hello, people.
Hello.
Now that my father's working, that's fun. So, how's everybody feeling about their maybe future work in Biotechnicas?
Traumatized.
Great.
I'm glad I don't have to be carting around a living spider. No, thank you.
I'm gonna shoot guns and get high at work every day. I'm actually might quit my normal job.
Right? Nix is just like, yeah, no, Cassian, I'm just taking over your spot. Sorry, man.
Yep.
Shoots Casey.
And you
Time to get that
forever.
data change going on.
Also, Al being confrontational was a mood. Maxime.
I want to eviscerate everyone in here.
I mean, most of them deserve it. I mean, I'm not
because
against
So you
it.
can if you want to.
We can get our own crew. We'll get our own crews to come in and work.
I thought you were meaning like destroy them, not joining, killing everyone, then being Biotechnica.
And then Rusty
Why
can
not?
steal all of the animals.
I'm not for all that. I'm not for the way
I'm
they
down
do the
with that.
animal stuff, but the rest of the stuff, hell yeah.
Working with genetics seems kind of fun, but also seems kind of scary that everything. I've kind of read about it, and apparently the cloning thing of that one sheep was pretty horrendous.
I mean, that's genetics.
Maxine doesn't want to
It's-
kill them because of any kind of moral quandaries or anything like that. She just likes killing people.
She needs enrichment. She's bored.
Wow.
This job was too easy. No. It was too peaceful.
Who knew
It's like
that
a-
a scouting mission was that easy? I get it. I'll go fetch all the robots.
I am
Nope.
am impressed with how well we've behaved so far.
But only for now.
Yeah, cause we're going back to Rusty. Rusty, where are you going? As you left pretty angrily.
I'm storming out to the entrance, texting the rest of the group. They're like, "This place is fucking horrible for pets. Fuck these guys. We gotta get the fuck out of here."
Aw. I guess Angel will send a message to the group text being like, well, I have what I need.
I'm going to respond just to you two that are here with me, not to Rusty. I'm so glad he said he's ready to go. I was worried he said he was leaving and he was going to bring his coffee grenade back in.
That is still an option.
No, you did not get that information. You do not know.
Oh, okay.
You were
That's
not
the
in that
secret
chat
group chat that
All
you're
right, I thought that was that's in the chat that everyone's in except for Rusty.
Oh no!
Yeah. I
Rusty
probably would say to the
is
group,
too
like,
good.
we should hurry out there before he remembers he has that.
I hate the fact that Rusty's keep being excluded from stuff. As you pass through the reception desk, the guy kind of gets up and looks at you. So, how's your stay, Ben? Are you open to work in here now? As he
You
kind of-
guys are psychos, all right? You guys are psychos. Don't even talk to me. Where's the hovercraft? I'm waiting in there.
Oh, he's pouting.
He's all right. So what I'm understanding is a hard maybe, as he writes it down. Just on your right. You go back outside, and the AV4 is gonna wait for most of you guys. I think two of you, your team, of your. Okay, he's going away now. Bye. Have a nice flight.
Yeah, Rusty doesn't
Rust-
even wait before walking off.
Rusty said fat chance, and this dude was just like, that means there's a chance.
All right,
Big chances.
as our old guy that loves animals storms his way back to the AV4, you guys are debating on doing what exactly?
Nix will be calmly speed walking back to make sure Rusty doesn't do anything
Rusty?
bad before he can get there. So he's trying not to look distraught or like cause any problems with his speed, but he is moving as quickly as he can to get out of there.
I imagine Maxine and Angel are walking at a much more sedate pace afterwards.
So what I'm understanding is everybody's is quitting. Is there?
Yeah, everybody's getting ready to leave. Yeah.
All right. As you two are taking a bit more of your time, I'm just going to skip this forward back to Nyx into the waiting room as you pass the guide door, and he looks at you. Hey, Jason, can I have feedback? Are you thinking you're going to come back? Do you think you want to take the job?
So, yeah, as he's saying this, he's not really going to break pace. He is going to look at the guy. He's going to say, "It's wonderful. I love it. I've got a problem. But you guys will hear from me." And he's going to just keep zooming out.
So we're going to hear from him in the future. Nice. As he kind of put the punctuation. He's dotting the line, punctuating the line. There you go. I can't talk, I swear. As you two make your way inside the room, you kind of see quickly not Cassian go back towards the exit. As you guys pass your line, as he kind of looks at you guys. So, did you get the vial? The package?
Angel's going to like hold it up and be like, "I did indeed. Thank you so much."
Right. So, I understand that we have that the brass have a deal with you. Soren. Though I have a job to do. Do you think you're going to come back to work here?
Oh, I'm sure that I've certainly seen enough that makes it look very appealing.
All right. Fat yes. All right. Thank you. Have a safe flight. As he kind of looks at you, Maxine. Weird. You're not on my written list. Huh. Give me a second. As he kind of wrote his oh wait, actually, what's your name, Mahan?
Veronica Colt.
Right. Veronica Cole. Alright, sorry about that. Do you think you're going to come back here to work for us? For Biotechnica?
Yeah, I saw that you were in need of people that are familiar with databases and administrative work, and
yes,
that's certainly something I can handle.
Yes, thank you. Alright, hey, that's good. You're the third one actually to give me an actual specific answer. That's cool. I hope we see you again and have a nice flight.
Me too.
As he lets you guys all walk away, you guys are met with your AV4. That's not on your map right now, but that's the pad here. As you guys climb into your AV4, you have to wait a bit because there's some of the visitors that are not back yet, so they're waiting for all of you guys to be here to leave. How do you guys feel about what happened today? As you guys are all like inside the AV4 alone in the craft.
I'm a little sad that Rusty didn't get to steal an animal.
Like, I'm still of half a mind that we go back in there and break all those fuckers out.
Honestly, as a DM, I'm happy that I didn't let him take a cat, because I would have been heartbroken for both him and the cat when the cat dies.
Oh,
That would have been
weird.
Prefer to say no now.
Yeah, breaking out
He's got a
the
good
animals.
40 years of life with some of the new cybernetics I have.
Say again, Tyson?
Oh, I was gonna say, a lot of those animals, if you set them free, they'd die within seconds of leaving here.
Yeah.
Set them free.
No, I
They're
mean-
coming to live at you in my place, bro.
You setting them free of their mortal coil is what you'd be doing. They die
They
in
would just end
transit.
up in the tubes. They would be tube kitties.
Dyson, as everybody's talking, you kind of get sidetracked for a bit here as you receive a text message from your agent by your handler.
Oh, what do they want?
They write to you. We've got a problem with your internals. We gotta bring you in for a check and make sure everything's fine.
If you are referring to the bug that he had planted on me, one of the people in this facility had a jammer, and that's what went wrong with it.
you see, when you get text, there's 3 dots that appears as they write, and then it leaves when they
Erase and write more.
Yeah, you see that about 3 to 4 times, and simple answer is, what bug? Come for a checkup.
Yeah, Maxine just kind of rolls her eyes. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, selling your soul to Meditech might have not been a good choice.
As Rusty might be looking pouty-ish, Nix is going to come up with this, put his hand on his shoulder, and say sorry for the way they're treating the animals in there, but I have a tasking for you. I have no idea how the nasal thing would work, but I'm going to have this imaginary thing. There's like a fake nose with a little filter pop up. So he's going to like push a button, the little filter's going to pop out of his nose. He'll pop a new one in there and close it. He's going to offer it to Rusty. Can you find somewhere, do you have the tools to get a sample of the materials that might be in this filter?
Yeah, I can pick your nose. I'll do that gladly any day, Nix.
Thanks. I might be able to if you can get a good reading, we might be able to figure out the chemicals they were using to make those shells.
I'd like to imagine that he opens up the coffee bin with in it and puts a filter in it.
He's gonna slip it through the top of it in the little drinking hole.
See, I think of it like those little circular ones. Like I have some of these air purifiers, and they have those circular filters, but it would be like really small circular filter.
You sneeze too hard and they blow out.
I mean, it's your character. You choose what they are. I see it more as a small cubic, not cubic, but square filter myself. But if you decide it's round, it's round. It's your character.
I see what you're saying too. Yeah, like a house filter.
Yeah, but small, but more effective.
Yes, but do you have square nostrils?
No, but it goes along my ridge. My nose ridge.
Oh.
Sounds like a good debate for later on. What would your nose filter look like?
But absolutely. Yeah, I'll research this tonight and I'll send you anything I find. If I can find anything.
Wonderful, I appreciate it.
Tell us in the chat what filter you would have.
What would your nostril filter be shaped like?
Alright, so you guys wait around 20 more minutes before everyone else gets back into it. You, without really having to roll for it, you can all see that some people are way too excited for this. Some people are way demoralized by it. Probably for the same reason as Rusty. Yeah. Empathy is hit hard by a dead animal, I know.
It hits everyone hard.
After a quick checkup, as the person the organizer comes back into all the AV4s, the 3 AV4s you have, she kind of check you guys out, make sure that all of you guys are here, and once the list is complete and reconfirmed, you guys lift off back towards Night City.
I will check to make sure my shotgun is in the case.
The shotgun is in the chase.
We didn't kill a single person.
Wow. To be fair, you guys are actually good at not killing people. It's just that when you guys have a chance to kill people, usually you take it.
There's no mercy.
No mercy.
Rusty will go ahead and grab his cup and here's you guys to a successful tour. He'll give a wink and go to drink from his cup, but not getting anything. He'll start to open the lid, but then remember and not open the lid and put it back in the cup holder.
Dead silence. Everyone's staring at him.
That was almost a fully successful mission, you guys. Except for that at the end there.
Angel's going to send a text to Rusty and be like, maybe we should wait to talk about this out loud later.
Oh, wait. Yeah. I forgot that this is not an automated AV.
Because you don't have an internal agent, do you? You have The old
I've
school
got the
flip phone.
Bluetooth, but no.
Just a little Bluetooth mic.
I do have a Bluetooth headset, but
All right. You guys make your way back into Night City, and although you do not exactly land exactly where you guys left off, you do land close to where Nix's vehicle is.
Well, that's some shit ass flying.
No, it's called having a place where you can depart but not come back. It's normal. It happens.
It's normal.
Yeah, as you guys now dismount the AV4 and start walking towards the vehicle, now you guys are free to talk. You're not being followed. You're not being looked at beside the bug that now can close and crush.
I was going to say, we both have bugs on us, though.
Yeah, they know that I know, and they're trying to play dumb, but they've called me in for a full diagnostic, so I might be in trouble. We'll see.
Angel's going to look at Maxine and be like, "Can people come with you?"
I wouldn't think so.
what about outside nearby?
I'm not going to comment on that. I don't think that's wise.
I was going to offer a few blocks down on a rooftop, but I see where this is going, so I'll just not worry about it.
It's a thought that counts. You tried.
What you guys want to do now? You have choices to do.
Let's see.
First, I need to drop off this,
The info.
yeah, this information. I was trying to... Hold on, let me see what this actually called. The memory chip or whatever that I have. Yeah, the memory chip that has all the information on it.
Oh,
Need to
right,
drop
for
that off.
the botany and the...
Yeah, I would prefer to drop that off before I go into Militech.
Alright, makes sense. So, where do you want to go for that?
Well, I imagine we would go back to the apartment complex where Shoke and them are,
Alright.
so I can pass that off, and then I'm probably gonna catch the transit over to Watson to get back to the Militech base.
That sounds good. Alright. Any objection to that?
No,
Nope.
I imagine after that, though, Angel would bring the spider silk to Soren. At
You're
Nix's
still
apartment.
in Nix's apartment, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, we need to go check on Soren.
Make sure they're still alive.
Alright. So you, as I understand it, you guys are making your way back to Mega Building 4, 5? Wait, I
I
don't
believe
remember.
you said 5.
I don't remember. Damn.
One of those buildings.
One of those buildings that's been in construction. Yeah, Mega Building 5. There you go. Why is it not on my list?
Do we need to visit Cassian at some point in time?
As you know of, there was no mention of going back to him to confirm anything.
Though Angel does have a unofficial date with him.
You do have an official date with him, yeah. Yeah, right, I forget. You don't need to crush the bug. He promised to give you guys the bug as a gift.
Okay. So
That's
I
true,
would
remember
need I would need to give this to oh my god, I almost said Roxy.
One of those.
Roxy.
I don't know where that name came from.
Close enough.
Rusty, I need to give that whole monitor to Rusty so he can, because obviously it's a bug. That means it's wired to Cassian's operation. So I'm not tech smart like that. So I'd give that to Rusty so he can figure how to make that bug not traceable by somebody else and only on our operation.
Ooh.
That sounds good. So, first,
Right.
point of order. We start with Soren, or we start with Shoke?
Might as well start with Shoke. Start from the bottom, work our way up.
That's fair. Alright. So, you guys enter the mega building after a quick ride, about 20-minute rides. And you go into the elevator and start going down. Where... Right, I don't have the... Right. That's I don't have a map for it, right? Yeah. So, like usual, you start climbing down the elevator. You can see from the first floor to the first basement. You can see all the shops as it's like a super open supermarket kind of deal. As you pass that, you go into the operations floor with all the air intakes and all the valves and stuff, and pipes that goes into it. And as usual, you go towards the door that is Shoke's desk area that opens automatically as it scans you guys and recognizes you guys. As you guys enter, you see what looks like a very, very stressed Shoke as she's kind of not smoking, more like eating the filter of a cigarette as kind of stressing out. You guys can see that Saricha, I keep misremember her name, Sriracha, whatever her name is behind, kind of waiting for you guys. She can't really work in this environment. Again, Chad doesn't seem to be here. And as you kind of enter, as she sees you guys enter, she kind of gets up as fast as she can, and she kind of almost not scream, but very, very stressfully says, "Is Maxine all right?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
She kind of sits down a bit, kind of relieved. Your handler was saying that you might have been compromised or something like that.
Somewhat, but he doesn't. The person that had suspicions, rather, didn't necessarily care who we were working for, just that we didn't ruin their weapon systems that they were working on that were frankly a bit unimpressive, to be honest.
Damn. All right. So you know what? All of you, sit down on the table. Let me be useful for once. As she gets to what looks like a cabinet, that she opens and gets 5 glasses. So I got whiskey. Anybody wants that?
Yeah, take a whiskey. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Yep.
All right. As she it kind of looks like a cooler or something like that that's like right beside it, and she kind of just click a button and there's a sphere of ice that just appear in her hand, and she puts it into each glass and pour each of you guys whiskey, like old-timey whiskey.
While she's doing that, Maxine reaches back towards the nape of her neck and like kind of pushes down on a slot, and then a small memory chip pops out of her neck, and she grabs it and hands it over to Shoke.
I love the mental image of you just using a fucking Nintendo DS cartridge. The mental image is just funny to me. Alright, as you do that, you kind of have to wait for it to turn around back to you guys as she brings down brings you guys drinks, as she kind of exchange your drink for the chip. She kind of looks at it, kind of not knowing what to do with it, and what is that? What's on it?
This memory chip has all the information about their hydroponic systems, their weapon systems that they're developing, and also the bioengineered animals that they're making.
She smacks you almost on the arm, kind of way too happy about it. She knew I had to trust you guys, and she goes back towards Saricha, and she gives her the chip. All right, so once she works on it, we'll make sure you guys are all caught up to it. Anything I need to know as she kind of self-pour her own glass of whiskey? Anything we need to know about the people in it? Something that will not appear on these cassette on this chip.
They don't treat their animals very well.
No, they're psychos. Yeah.
Kind of.
They have a lot of personnel, but not very much security, from what I noticed. There's surveillance, but even that is
it's minimal.
Minimal.
I had a gun on me the entire time.
You you brought a gun in?
I sure did.
Like, I mean, Maxine aside, I wasn't expecting you guys to bring a weapon, and that's actually great. Wait. Wait. They have minimal supervision? And they didn't...
Nope.
They didn't look for guns on you guys?
They didn't do shit.
They're lady
They
guards
showed us
from what
everything.
Yeah.
There's
They had a
not,
whole
a
Your
door,
metal detector.
there's not a door we didn't get to go into. Even the janitor's closet was accessible.
Oh, I also
Even
have this,
if they're-
and then Maxine's gonna reach in between her breasts and pull out one of the key cards she swiped.
I thought you had another chip slot in between your breasts.
No, it's not a chip slot. I just like stole that guy's key card and
Yeah.
just shoved it in my bra.
Wait, we could duplicate that key. Make sure you guys all have a key for whenever we go back to there. Oh my god! As she kind of takes it and also ships it back to Saracha. Alright, I know I'm giving her a lot of work, but my work is not tech.
Yeah, I had figured that we'd be going back. That's why I took it.
She kind of points to you. I'm happy you're here. Alright. Other than being cruel to the animals and having minimal protection, is there entry points, weak point that we can not access but exploit?
Well,
There is
a...
a
The
like
cargo
landing bay for
Yeah.
AVs and cargo in the back. It would probably be better if we try to enter that way, so we don't have to go through the lobby. There's way too many eyes between there and that point.
They do work with a lot of nomad clans.
The other good part about going in the back is that's the weapon area also. So any danger, primary danger to us would be that section. And if you could, my God, smart words aren't coming to me right now. Being able to secure this room first would make the rest of the place easy to take over.
Well, not only that, the reactor's connected to there as well, so we could cut power.
Yes.
Oh, I get dug, man. Are the door manual or are they automatic?
Whenever they were closing it desperately, you said that they were pressing a button, so
That
I would
everything was
say
made
it
with
for bit.
keys.
yeah,
So-
everything's kind of key secured.
We do have a key still, right? That said
Yeah.
it would deactivate after an hour, but I don't know what information may still be on that key.
Yeah, those keys are wiped. They're basically a bunch of plastics now. They don't. You mean the one that they gave you for the visitors' keys?
Yes.
Yeah. You would know. Besides, if you wanted to, like, try to extract something from it, they're basic magnetic cards that are. After a while, the codes that are on it are forgotten by the system.
I drive. I don't know tech. Drive and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I drive.
I know nothing.
Those cards were only good for while we were there. When we left, they self-wiped them. So there's no data left on those cards to give us access to anywhere.
So that
Once
key-
again, that's why I took the other key card.
So if that key is not reported as missing, and they don't wipe it, we have a chance of it working still. She kind of sits down, kind of like thinking. So we have a back exit. So let's be honest, we'll need an AV for that. It's gonna be easier, faster, and you can hit them hard, more subtly like that, right? Or
Yes. I've also already been in their system, so I imagine the second time around it'd be a lot faster. So in case the key cards don't work,
She kind of looks at
I've
you
got a back
weirdly.
door.
How did you get inside their system? What?
They
They
let
were
me
not paying attention.
Huh. Well, I'll be fucked. Alright, I have a contact. Wait, right, we work with him. Remember him? Do you remember Lace? The nomad that I made you guys work with, the train job.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Laith is an actual. He flies. He flies. He's with the Alkilos. He flies. Is Eevee, so we could use him as a quick ride in and out. Decide if you prefer having cars, which I think would be better. It'd be more subtle, but you would have to run way more to door. Wait, sorry. Let me rephrase that. So if we were to be intelligent with this, right? You wouldn't be dropped off right in front of the doors because the noise of the AV or the car would make. They would alert them, right? So in theory, you would need to be like let out of the car or whatever transportation you use further away so that you make less noise to enter, right? I'm not losing you guys on this, right?
It sounds
no,
right to me
that-
so far.
That makes perfect sense if we dropped a mile away from target, and
Yep.
then we could do our infiltration.
On the ground.
Yeah, ground. Get boots on the ground and then do our infiltration. They can do the pickup whenever we're ready to get out of there.
So what I'm
But
thinking
LZ
is,
could be hot depending on how things go. But if we seize the reactor and shut everything down, we'd have control of the building.
So what I'm thinking is, he drops you guys off, waits for your call. Once you gave him the call, he would come fetch you quite literally in front of the back door. But like you said, the AC might be hot and might be problematic. Do you guys prefer having a car or do you guys prefer having an EV?
I think to make the actual getaway, the AV would be better.
It might not be bad to have both. We split up that way. If something goes down, it forces them, if there is a chase, to pick one of the two groups.
Makes sense.
Do you
I
think
mean,
we could,
above board, that is splitting the group, which is a terrible idea always. But
Of course.
I love this. I don't care. I love this. This is cute.
Well, on the way out, if we have control of the reactor and I have control of their systems, we can lock down the building to prevent anyone from pursuing us.
So we could have both. Do you think, as he kind of looked back to you specifically next, do you think one of your own could plant a vehicle there for you that be subtle?
yeah, you know what? I've got a guy that's going to be joining us. He can easily drive the vehicle for me, and I got a backup vehicle myself if necessary. We could potentially run 3 vehicles, including
The
aviation.
Yeah. All right. So we could do double exit plan. If the AV thing goes bad, at least we have that as a backup. And if you don't use it, it's not revealed.
Something I didn't think of until just now as far as security goes. Maxine, is there anything on Biotechnica having like quick response in case this lab is being broken into?
I would imagine they would call, what are they called?
Backstack?
NCP, or yeah, either Max Tech or NCPD, or Night City Police Department.
She kind of smiled at that. I can make sure that NCPD doesn't insert it though. Though
Oh, good, because that will suck.
MaxTech is its own entity. I don't have context inside of MaxTech.
Max text response time, even out there, it'll not be that long.
They have better AV than us, so that is right. Beside if one of you guys show up as a psycho, I'm quite sure that they won't answer, but it is something we should keep in mind, yeah.
Well, outside of Maxine, I think they're better equipped. Outside of everything is better than us.
A little bit.
Well, not only that, if I can lock down the system, then they won't be able to call for help in the first place.
That's true. That's true.
Wait,
Taking some
did
hostages.
your agent... Second?
Taking hostages too wouldn't be a bad idea.
That's good. So, quick question. Did your agent have signal there?
Yes.
I'm confident at least one of them are going to have an agent. So if one engine works, shutting down the communication from inside the building might not work. But having a jammer might work. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, we could bring one. I think they're about 1,000 eddies.
We'll have to modify it for it to have a big enough range. They're pretty short, no?
I think it depends on what you get.
I see with Leif. I know he's one of those techies that he's about to know, but the techie. I know he can work magic with this tech stuff. So I'll ping him the question for later.
If he could get a scrambler that I can actually use the power from the facility to boost it, that would also probably work.
Jammer and Scrambler. All right. Yeah, I see she kind of seems to be taking note in her internal agent.
So I would like to point out that I actually do have a scrambler and a descrambler.
Okay. That's perfect.
So
we can use that so that we're still able to communicate, and then the jammer will be able to block everyone else's communications.
Just for clarity purposes for both viewers and you guys, your jammer specifically, Castle, will not work on Maxine's bug. The one Wyatt has was special. That's why I showed him as being the typing stuff inside his
Pip-Boy.
Yeah, his Pip-Boy to to do stuff with his jammer. So Maxine's stuff is just for clarity purposes for the players, not the characters. That if you were to use that jammer to specifically block out Maxine's signal, it wouldn't work. Not that way.
Maxine's too cool.
No, it's not that she's too cool. It's that Biotech is too paranoid. She kind of sigh heavily. So we have triple exit plan. We have one attack plan. We've got prevention plans. Are we thinking of anything else that we can think of?
Weapon and equipment upgrade plans, i.e., money, please.
She kind of smiles at you and kind of winks. Why do you think my black market is what are we in 2 days?
What would be the target of our objective, though?
Well, you have the information, but I heard Biotech wants the prototypes, and hopefully whatever that's relevant to the weapons.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah. Apparently they want it to be able to manufacture it better because they think that that's Biotechnica's stepping in the turf and they want to make sure that no one does. Which, you know what? Corpo Wars, I don't really care. I want to prevent one with this.
Ida's going to be so annoyed with us.
Yes. Meanwhile, poor Wyatt over there. I love my gun. I made a cool gun. I made a bolter.
I've wanted to do this for years. It's my childhood dream. Some people want to be astronauts. I wanted to be a weapons
Gunsmith.
manufacturer.
I wanted to specifically make bolters in Cyberpunk.
The whole time Maxine was just shitting on his invention.
Yes.
It's just really not that good.
It's not. I mean, it's really impractical.
It's not.
We reload it.
It's very much not. Like, the idea is
That's
there
not
in
the
game.
point.
The idea is there, it just needs polishing. It's just not done yet.
It makes him happy. That's all that matters.
So, just for your information, the Scrambler thing is going to be covered. No, I understand that. For the weapons, upgrades and stuff, in the black market, she looks at you and you guys, you're going to get to be having massive reductions in prices because you are my guys. For purposes of gameplay mechanics, she is like Kestrel has, she is a fixer Fixer have the ability to reduce the price of stuff by X amount based on their level. You guys are going to be having that bonus, plus if Kestrel wants to use his, they stack.
Oh, absolutely.
They will stack. So let's say she gives you a 50% reduction and you can give them a 20% more. That is 70%. That's not 70%. That's you get the new price. So 50% of the new price, then you get 20% off.
And presumably Angel's going to be in his his costume for his concert, so he'll be even extra cuter.
Yeah.
So he'll just be like, oh, you want
so
to
that's
give
just to be
for
clear
free.
to the characters, to the players, not the characters.
Does trading have anything to do with that as well?
If I remember
Or is that
correctly,
for more of like straight up guide trading items?
trading is to convince people that the trade is worth it. If you want specifically to reduce the price, that's specifically the fixer's trick.
Okay.
As you guys,
I am a fixer.
say again? You are a fixer.
I was
Yes.
going to yes, I am a fixer. I could assist you.
Can somebody put the meme of I am a surgeon, but I am a fixer instead? As you guys, did you guys want to talk anything else about to Shoki about?
Any chance we could get maybe an advance in payment, maybe?
Oh yeah, of course. That will come with. Don't worry about it. I just the DM has to think about it because he didn't. I didn't think about the prices. I forgot about it, so that's my bad. In between session, don't worry about it. I will pay you guys, and I will give you the XP point you guys have.
Hey,
She will pay you, but not right now. Give me an hour or two.
I gotta get up the money.
You got to calculate it first.
Yeah.
As I understood it, you guys wanted to go talk to Soren next, right?
Well,
Yes.
I believe Maxine also needed to be dropped off to Biotech, unless we want to do that after the Soren Park thing.
Maxine, do you want to be included inside with do you want it to be with Soren, or do you want it to go out?
I should probably try to get over there.
All right.
So I'll probably part ways with them for now, and I'll just catch the end cart
Yeah.
over to Watson.
I don't think I've actually mentioned that before, but yeah, there's a turn system also in the mega building. The monorail system that they show in 2077, they have multiple entry points. One of them is every mega building in the cities.
Wouldn't it be nice to have actual decent public transportation?
You
Oh my
have to.
God.
You have the equivalent of a small city inside one mega building. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is not even
What's
done
that mean?
making. Alright. So we'll look at what happens to Maxine first. As you take the train, everything goes well. You're left alone in your thought for a while. But you make your way towards the exit zone of Night City, where they have a building for Minitech specifically, and they're waiting for you as you get in to get you inside, and they seem to be jamming cords inside you on you, whatever the term is, without sounding weird. And they seem to be
hooking up
yeah. And they
the cables and everything so they can access my systems.
They're running diagnostic. After a while, they seem to be realizing that they called you for nothing. This doesn't seem to have any problem with your systems. They think you don't know about the they want to act as if you don't know about the bug. But you know it's there now. That secret has been
Maxine's not
revealed.
Maxine's not gonna mention it anymore to him. Just looking very outwardly annoyed. I told the handler I was fine. Am I good? Can I leave now?
Yeah. Anything you want us to know what to start to work on for your next suit? I know you have two suits now. Anything we need to know to optimize it?
I might need some more slots for my cyber decks. If R&D could develop a networking suit for me to use in all gray with a headpiece that incorporates a mask. That'd be good for infiltration.
They nod at you. All right. We'll. I can't word. We'll fork that over to your handler, see if he accepts it, and if he does, we'll have you updated, and we'll be making this. Do you prefer having this specific suit on this specific body, or do you prefer your male body?
I have no preference.
We do. We need to know. You have very different proportions.
One's a
Right.
bit more top heavy.
One is the muscle of Adonis, and the other one is fucking. What's her name? Fuck. What's the goddess of beauty in the Greeks? I don't remember.
Oh, Aphrodite?
Aphrodite. There you go. One's Adonis and the other's Aphrodite. We need to mold it to one body.
I'll be using Maxine, this body, for infiltrations.
All right, then we'll work on that. Yeah, stay safe and please don't get your inside fried, please.
Well, I don't plan to. I wouldn't want to break your only prototype.
Hey, you're not talking to your ender here, please. I don't want you, the brain, dying on us. All right. Do you want us to prepare a room for you? Or do you want to go back to where you were?
Prepare a room, please.
All right. We'll notify the rooms to make sure that they have they have yours ready. So yeah, take your time and enjoy the rest of your night, Maxine. And your what looks like your mechanics starts leaving, letting you go, and she starts to type stuff on the board.
Maxine's gonna take a deep breath and then start walking to where she knows her quarters are.
All right. As we leave Maxine's tour night in Militech's quarters, we go back to Nix's premium apartment.
So I just want to bring it up that we are at the bottom of the time frame hour, and I had some things I got to get done before we start the next campaign this evening.
All right then. That's all right with me. Then we'll stop for today. Thank you for.
Sorry, guys.
No. Thank you for bringing it up. I was gonna clearly go past the time. That's on us for speaking about Helldiver too much. All right then. Hello people. I was Kazay24, the DM for this game. Thank you for watching. Sorry we've been a wolf for a while. That's mostly my bad. Now at least we can play the game without my foundries being hacked by Grim. I gotta have to know why that was.
My foundry. It's my foundry.
It's my foundry. Oh man,
He's like co-writing this shit.
when he sees what I have prepared for you guys, he's going to be so disappointed by the amount of work I actually do on this game, because most of it is inside my head. All right,
That's good. That's easy. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. You know what? We'll start with you, Grim. Then, Grim, can we find you anywhere? How was today's game?
You guys find me here on Sundays at the Adventures Ale House,
Hell yeah.
and maybe streaming some Helldivers with you guys.
Ooh, that sounds fun. All right, Jekyll, where can we find you?
Hey everybody, I'm Jackal. You can find me here on the CyberPunk Heist on Sundays, as well as alternating Sundays. You can find me on The First Flame.
All right. Kessel can find you anywhere.
You sure can. You can find me here basically every Sunday. You can't get rid of me. So the team's artist. I've done all the avatars, the character art, all that fun stuff. If you'd like to see more of that, you can take a look at Kestrel Creations on Blue Sky.
Hell yeah. And finally, Tyson, can we find you anywhere, my guy?
You can find me here on Sundays, and occasionally I stream on Twitch at Devilish Tyson.
Hell yeah. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you liked it. Please subscribe and leave comments. If you want to talk about your optimal nasal filter, we'll be happy to hear about it. On that note, have a nice one, stay safe, and goodbye.